Book at it. Good evening. Good evening. Nose Little Two. Hey there. How you doing? Welcome. Welcome. Anthony Reyes. How you doing? GT for Yahweh. For Yah. All right. Smile. Yes. Yes. Welcome. Welcome. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Come on in, guys. Appreciate it. Do me a favor. Hit the like button when you come in. Oceanside. How you doing? All right. Well, I guess we can go ahead and get rock and rolling. And we are live. Hello and welcome, everyone. This is your host, Brian Anthony with Beyond Babbitt, reporting for duty. Brian Anthony with Beyond Babbitt, reporting for duty. How is everyone tonight, this fine evening? You know, our time went forward here. We're still one of the states that, a state that participates. Not all of them still do the spring forward and fall back, the changing of the time and everything like that. Well, guys, it's getting serious. This is the week right here. World Party 3 Watch Week. This is the Watch Week. Countdown. Spring in Nashville. Okay. Yeah. So let's talk about it. Let's start out with the big V, right? So the power came back up this weekend. It was taken back down 3 times this weekend. So we know that the Stuxnet is what took it down. They repaired it. It was up. Almost 80% of the country was back up. They took it back down with another virus this weekend. Brought it back up. And then the last time this weekend it went down was an explosion. Boom. Boom. Okay. Now, today, it's been up and down at least 3 times. Today, and there were more explosions. Allegedly. Allegedly, they're saying there were explosions today that took the power back down. That's telling us one thing, guys. Welcome to the new world, baby. This is it. This is it. I've also heard some reports that Guaido has some people, anti-government people, who have guns. They've been shooting at the Venezuelan military, and some of them have been shot. If that's not a way to get this thing started, I don't know what is. There's an article in the link below. I added to the, what's going on, Dark Wolf? So it's an article in the description box, in the link below, down below. It's a DEPCA article. The U.S. is now sending more troops to face Iran and Iraq militias. They're using Iranian weapons and Russian T-72 tanks. So we have a buildup in Iran and Iraq with troops as well. So, guys, this is the World Party Week, baby. They about to get this party started. I hope y'all ready. If y'all lights go out, I hope you can survive. Because they say what happened when the lights went out in Venezuela. The armed gangs started like immediately the first day. Taken. They saw an opportunity. So, what they say, the strong prey on the weak or whatever. So they set up checkpoints, different little people and different little groups. You have to have survival skills, guys, because the little fat man, the little fat kid is most likely going to launch a missile. And the same thing that's happening in Venezuela, the lights out, the total darkness, is going to happen here. And when there's no food, you'd be surprised how fast things get out of control. When there's no water, no clean water, you'd be surprised how fast things get out of control, what people do to try to get food and water. And total chaos, guys. We put them people like in the dark in Venezuela. They're still blaming us. Of course, the Ruskies have said they're going to protect their oil assets in Venezuela with military. You know what I'm saying? With force. So it's going down. And one thing I've noticed here in the States, over the weekend, the gas has risen like 50 cents. 50 cents per gallon. Per gallon. I got some gas Friday evening. I come back to get more today, and it was like 50 cents higher per gallon. It's like, wow. So that's one that lets us know one thing. The party is going to get started, guys. This week. It's pretty much narrowed down the hot spot, the starting point to the big V. That's what it's looking like. Stock market is all over the place. Up, down, up, down. But there was also a report that came out today that says Russia has increased its gold buying. And I'm pretty sure all nations are going to do that as we get closer to the World Party. The manipulation of these prices is not going to deter anybody. You know, they're keeping it artificially low. God and lead, I know that's right, Michael Jones. Yeah, it's going to be some trouble. We're going to be in some trouble. So then they put out a report today saying China has been putting out fake economic data. Fake economic data. They're saying that China has been padding their books because the economic data coming out of China has been bad anyway. They're saying it's worse than what they've been reporting. They've been padding it to make it look that good. I thought if it was going to be something fake, I thought China was faking us out like the economic data is really good, but, you know, they're making it look bad. They're playing weak, in other words, playing possum. But they said, no, they're not playing weak. They said, actually, it's a lot weaker than what they've been reporting since the trade war began. So that just means one more thing. We're closer to this party getting started. This is the week. The Ides of March is this weekend, March the 15th. So today is the 11th, Monday the 11th, closing out fast. I feel sorry for the people in the big V, man. It's like 5 days without power. Every time it comes up, it goes back down. And they're trying to make the citizens who support the duly elected president, they're trying to make them go against him. Trying to say, no, we want you out of here. It's because of corruption that the power keeps going off. And Gato's people is shooting people, shooting the guards and stuff like that. It's going to get cranked up real bad, man. And I believe what Russia said. Russia's going to protect their oil assets with the military. And I believe the little fat kid is going to launch a missile, an EMP missile, put us in the dark right along with Venezuela. And I believe we'll probably do the same thing to some of the other nations. Maybe we'll hit China or India, knock them out. Maybe we'll hit Russia, knock them out. It's going to get ugly, guys. Hello, Sarah Evans. Yeah, so it's going to get ugly. And these are things to watch for. Definitely something's going to happen in the U.S. Definitely something's going to happen in the U.S. There's too many enemies of ours on our border. And we don't forget about it, we still have that other caravan coming. So it's so much happening. And they thought it was going to be a cakewalk. You know, knocking out Venezuela and doing a regime change. It's not going to be that simple. It's not going to be that simple. Because they've been launching threats and allegations that the U.S. is involved in the first place. The U.S. did it. So there could be some retaliation. Of course, China and Russia don't want the United Nations to get involved because the United Nations will occupy Venezuela and then, you know, make the oil off limits and stuff like that. Russia and China have deals with Venezuela. Russia even builds weapons. Like they have a factory to build weapons in Mexico. They do that in Venezuela as well, and even Cuba. And Cuba had already had their military in there protecting Maduro, and I'm sure now that Russian special forces are protecting them as well. I know the assassination teams are in there. Black Ops, you see how the operations happening. Like I said just a second ago, the power went down like 3 times over the weekend. Every time it came up, it went back down. So the first 2 times it was due to a worm, a computer worm. Second time, a computer virus. Third time, explosions. And it's been down as many times today. It's been restored and down at least 3 times in one day today. They're not letting it come back up, guys. This is countdown to the big one. World Party 3 on the way. So you remember when I was saying that all about the mighty dollar? Yes. And you remember that I was saying that we need to get away from the Fortune 500 companies, that we need to make the connections with the mom and pops. And I'll tell you why. This is what I found out this weekend. And this is another reason why I feel compelled. There are 98 different soaps that cause cancer. 98 store-bought, including dishwashing liquid. They have cancer-causing agents in them. So not only you're being poisoned from the air, you're being poisoned from the water, you're being poisoned from the food. Because they've allowed they've passed laws to allow the frankenfish to be introduced to our food supply without letting us know what it is. It's a genetically modified fish, or several different kind of fish. And who knows? They're doing an experiment. Who knows when you genetically modify something like that can genetically modify our bodies? Who knows what kind of side effects it's going to have? Could make us mutants, our children mutants or whatever. And so they found out that not only does talcum powder, putting talcum powder on your head, the talcum powder has cancer-causing agents. The baby powder has cancer-causing agents. The different shampoos and lotions have cancer-causing agents. The soap, the dishwashing liquid, of course, the deodorants. Yeah, you know that. If you don't, now you do. They're trying to kill us all kind of ways, and we're going to pay. Just when we get sick from the poison, then we have to pay. We got to go to the doctor and the pharmaceuticals and pay them to try to get better. That's why I'm making the soaps. That's another reason why I'm making the soaps. So the soaps are doing real well, guys. Thanks for the feedback. And everybody who donated and got that, all your soaps of the free gift of the soaps has been sent out to you guys. And I can't wait to hear the feedback from you. But when you think about it, your skin is the largest organ on your body. Household cleaners, yes, sir, Michael Jones. So your skin is the largest organ on your body. Anything you put on your skin goes through your skin directly into your bloodstream. So why would you put these products, even makeup and stuff like that, for women, has cancer-causing agents in it? And they wonder why, cancer is exploding everywhere and people getting lung cancer. Oh, I never smoked a day in my life. Just full of lung cancer. All kind of different cancers. It's because it's the poisons. Yeah, I never heard of Dr. Brunner, but I know that the soap that I'm making are the zeolite soaps. All natural, all organic, gets the job done, and has healing qualities. This is what I've been hearing. So I'll probably do another thing here shortly. I still need some help with y'all helping with the names on them. But if you can't eat the soap, why would you use it? When you read the soap and it has all these chemicals and all this other stuff, no. It's going to get you sick. Yeah, it's going to get you sick. We have to become more cognizant of that, because just like this war, this party, this is about to happen, everything's all about the money. Wow, that's interesting. It could be. But The Ides of March is the 15th. And if they're gonna do something, this is the week. Just keep your eyes open, keep your eyes peeled, because they're definitely planning it. Aluminum is definitely bad, and they have that in most deodorants. Even plastic, the BPAs that's in the plastic is bad. I mean, and they know this stuff. They're doing it on purpose. So you need to make the connections with your personal farmers and personal ranchers so you can get the real eggs, not the fake eggs. You can get real tomatoes. You know, I found a farmer's market here locally. It may cost a little more than the grocery store, but the food is real. The vegetables and fruits are real. You can taste them. You can smell them. They have seeds. You know what I mean? Yes, sir, Dark Wolf. So, no Terminator seed, no seedless. No, that's genetically modified stuff. That's poison. You know, you want the stuff that's real, that's good for you, that's going to give you nutrients, not going to give you a belly full of cancer. Yeah. So that's all pretty much I had, guys. I didn't have much. Let me know if you guys want to talk about anything, any questions, comments, concerns, if you've seen anything out there. But yeah, the military is Guaido, the guy Guaido is trying everything to get it kicked off in the Big V, and it looks like that's the hot spot on this side of the world. And then the other spot looks like Israel and Syria still bubbling over. And we were involved in both of those. And then we're starting to see the economies from around the world crumble. They're even saying that pure wash soap sounds interesting. Dow falling again. Salt stick. Definitely, anything's better than the underarm deodorant because they have aluminum in it. That aluminum goes directly through your arm, and you can get cancers. You have lymph nodes under your arms. Yeah, it'll get you putting it on there, give you cancer, man. And the zeolite is also good for the like the salt stick. The zeolite is also good for the deodorant. It's a natural deodorant. What's up, CT Rock? Yeah, it's looking bad out here, man. It's looking bad out here. So now they're saying that most people are not working who are at their prime working age. They're saying like 80% of them aren't working. I know, because y'all only created 20,000 jobs last month. And then you got 7 million people behind on their car note, 90 days or more. And all these countries are coming out with the economic data that's worse, that's been padded, that's worse than it was. They're saying New York is about to file bankruptcy. I mean, could New York be the next Detroit? I mean, think about it, man. It's what, 7 to 10 million people in New York. Where would they all go? What would they all do? But they're bankrupt. They're broke. And then we have these threats from overseas. Oh, another thing, they said the fish from Fukushima, the radiation poisoned fish, are finally starting to show up in Hawaii. And they're testing them. They're coming back full of radiation. They're showing up on Hawaii shore. Finally, after since when was that? 9 years, almost 10 years. The fish in Fukushima are finally hitting our shores, and they're full of radiation. Just a couple of months ago, I had a subscriber that lives in Alaska, and said that the fish there was still coming up good because they tested, and it wasn't, poison. It wasn't radiation. Yeah, I wouldn't doubt that. I wouldn't doubt that. It could be some type of judgment on New York. But so just a couple of months ago, my subscriber was like, yeah, the fish in Alaska, the fresh fish here is still good, not full of radiation. Well, now in Hawaii, it's not good anymore. The fish they're coming up in Hawaii is full of Fukushima radiation. So that's on our Pacific. So, it's probably going to be all around us by the end of the year, man. Remember, they predicted this year would be total darkness. He's probably in cahoots with China. They're telling him, you know, we got your back. The U.S. has become a problem everywhere. Russia's pretty upset with us down in Venezuela. China is pretty upset with us all around the world. And this thing's about to get kicked off. They have a new currency for us anyway. Appreciate that, Michael Jones. Yes, a thumbs up would be great. And again, thanks to all my new subscribers. Hello, L1978. yeah, it's time to lay off the sushi, man. It could kill you. It could be deadly now. And if you can, uh-oh. Yeah, I don't know, L. No one else has said I'm buffering yet. But yeah, if you're not growing your own garden, you should. Even an inside garden. I'm buffering there too. Yeah. Wow, man. Buffering with all these bars, full of bars. It's because I'm speaking the truth, man. Prep and pray. Yes, L1978. So, this week, guys, it looks like they're really pushing this week. I mean, I never thought they'd stoop as low as to start shooting Guaido's people, to start shooting Venezuelan military and the National Guard and stuff like that. But that's happening. They're trying to push for a response. The power being out so long, the independent journalists are going to be censored. It's only going to be what the major news says. And, of course, they're going to blame it on Maduro. Anything happens. If he goes after the people that were shooting his people, they're going to say, oh, he's arresting people for no reason. He's arresting the opposition. We need help. We need to overthrow him. It's a lose-lose situation for him. And it means one thing for us. It means the world party is about to kick off. Get your popcorn ready. Make sure you're prepared, guys. Food, water filters, lead, silver, and gold, medical supplies. Yes, candles, batteries, lamps. Yes, definitely. Medical supplies in case you get cut. Infection is the number one thing you're going to die from. Infection is the number one thing because you're not going to have a doctor who can amputate if something gets infected and gets gangrene or whatever. Yeah, so you need some type of antiseptic, disinfectant, water and a first aid kit or something like that. Because you're going to have to, you're not going to be able to see a doctor. You remember what happened in Venezuela. Not only are they saying now that all the hospitals that everybody that was sick and stuff, majority of them died. Now they're saying that the morgues are full in Venezuela. They can't take any more people. The morgues are full. So they're probably going to have to start burning people, because you can't let dead bodies just lay out like that. It's going to spread more disease, cause more disease. Rotting flesh, worms and maggots, and you're probably going to have to pour gasoline on them and burn them. And just think, the gasoline pumps aren't working because electricity's been out so long. You can't even pump the gas. So it's looking bad. And it's coming this way, guys. Don't think we're going to escape. Don't think we're going to escape this time. And it's for one reason, so they can bring in the New World Order. They have a new currency waiting for us. The dollar's dead. I mean, this is the best way they can play it off, right? Yeah, it's going to be scary for everybody. It's going to be scary for everybody. One thing about it, when it's totally dark, and you say, oh, I got food, I'm going to cook. If you start cooking in that house or apartment or wherever you are, and a bunch of hungry people outside, it's going to be like Toucan Sam. They're going to take them right to you. They're gonna beat on the door. Let me in. Let me in. You got food in there. Oh, it's gonna get bad. They're not going away. If you think you're hiding out, nobody knows you're home. You light a candle, they can see the lights coming out. You're in trouble. You have to black everything out. You really can't cook the food like that really good because they're going to sniff you out. Humans and animals, they're going to sniff you out. Yeah. Yeah, it's going to get bad. But, and you also, for those of you who have pets, not only, okay, so they're gonna eat all the food that can be eaten. After that, next, pets, dogs, cats, rats, birds. Yeah. Pets will become food. Fish, yes. Yes. And after all that's gone, then humans will become cannibals. Cannibals. And human flesh will look tasty. So, this is what we're looking for, guys. This week. No one else has called it. No one else has said, "Oh, this week." Well, I mean, I'm not saying that I know for a fact, but look at what's going on. They're trying to get it popping like this week, before the Ides of March, or on the Ides of March. And then they did the bill to where men and women now have to sign up for selective service in case of a draft. And they're going to be drafted. Draft is probably going to go. They're probably going to need people as low as age 16 up to age 45, 50. You know, they're going to spread it out, men and women. But the Bible speaks of about a third of the earth being killed. No rapture, guys. I'm going to say it again. Any trolls out there, they just got to get mad. No rapture. So you got to survive. You got to get through this. You got to endure to the end. Yeah, God is going to come eventually. I believe that. To get his own for the wedding. But he said he was coming after the tribulation of those days, of these days. That's what he said. I believe him. I'm not going to argue with him. Yeah. Well, that's about it, guys. I mean, anything else you can think of. You also want to make sure you have some knives. Knives. You know, me being a truck driver, I'm a city boy. But when I was truck driving, I was around a lot of country boys. And those knives are handy, man. You stick on, you flip out, and they use knives to fix the truck. Same knives you fix the truck with, you cut your food with it. You know what I'm saying? Just wash it off and rinse it off, and yeah, you can. There's like 1,000 different uses for that knife. You might want to carry it on you at all times, because it can also be for self-defense. So yeah, we used to have to. I did a little flatbedding as well. Sometimes they had ropes or whatever. You had to do that. Same knife is gonna cut that rope. That same knife, you have to, if the thing run hot on you, that same knife cut the little hose and adjust it. You use it as a screwdriver, and then you go and cut your meat. Cut your beef jerky or whatever. Same knife. So 1,000 different uses for a knife. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. So we got to have a knife, guys. Got to have a knife. Or it's knives, plural. And I need to get me some more gloves. We all need gloves. And we all need, I ran across one of my buddies had some type of cleaning solution that doesn't need water. So just think if you're working on the car and your hands were all dirty, it's this stuff you can spray it on there. It kills and disinfects and cleans your hands. You don't need water. Just spray it on and wash your hands and get it off. And so something like that. Waterless something, almost like a, I guess what you call it, the hand sanitizer, except this is a liquid. And yeah, gloves are super important. Yeah, definitely. Definitely get both your houses in order. Well, CT Rock, you want to get some work gloves and you want to get some gloves in case it gets cold, in case it freezes. So maybe some thick leather ones, and then you want to get some that in case it's cold. This is about to happen, guys. It's happening right before their eyes. They're selling it to us. Rubber for bacteria? So, glove boxes, right? So, they're selling it to us right before our face. Oh, a magnesium stick to make a fire. Yeah, John X tried that thing. It took him an hour with a magnesium stick to get the fire going. So we need to practice, maybe practice that. Making a fire. But, yes, waterproof your bug out bag. Yeah. I'm trying to think, guys, what else we're going to need, because it's coming. And like right now, just think if there were no street lights. Right now it's kind of cloudy as well. No star. I don't see any stars, any moon. If there were no street lights, it'll be pitch black. I wouldn't be able to see. If I had to walk, I wouldn't be able to see one foot in front of the other. Yeah, gas for the car. I mean, this is stuff we have to do like this week. And with the gas prices rising that fast, that's an indication to me that it's at the door. It's at the door. So, that's what we're waiting on, guys. We also have to hide the word in our heart. We have to read the scriptures and memorize the scriptures and get that word in our heart, because we don't want to panic when this stuff happens. Snap light flares. Yeah. So, anything you can get is going to help. Just think about it. Even backup generators, people who say they have generators. I mean, if you had a generator, would you want to turn that thing on? Brrr, all that noise. Brrr, and then people gonna call us. See, you don't want people to be able to hear you. You don't want them to see you. You don't want them to smell you. You want to lay low. Yeah, you want to remain. You want to be able to get around without everybody knowing, because everybody's going to have a problem. If they see you, hey, if they're not planning on taking anything from you, they're going to ask for it. Hey, can you spare this? You have this, I need this. Can I wear your shoes? You know what I'm saying? I need your shoes. My feet hurt more than yours. I need your food. I want your water. Hey, you have an extra coat, shirt, this, that. And if, everybody's going to have a problem. Can you help me with this or this? I mean, you want to help your neighbor. You want to look out for your neighbor, but there's going to be booby traps. There's going to be some traps. People are going to lay in wait for you. They want to get your stuff. I'm saying, well, better me than you, or better you than me, or however that thing goes. They want your stuff. You the one prepared. They're going to find a way to get it from you. That's their job. Since they didn't prepare, they didn't get ready for this time, and you did, well, they got to figure a way how to get it away from you and get rid of you, so the stuff can be theirs. See? They may not be thinking as neighborly as you are. So you're going to have to keep your eyes open. Yeah, T-Dog Prepper, we may all need guns. Definitely knives, bungee cords, ropes, anything you can think of that, you know, that you normally wouldn't, you know, it's going to become a necessity. Yeah, definitely it's going to become a necessity. All right, Dark Wolf. Well, God bless you. Peace and blessings. Yeah. Yeah. And anybody you see could possibly be a threat. So people could, because they're gonna be like, that guy looks like he's not hungry. Or she's not hungry. They're not losing weight. They look clean. They may have clean water. They may have food. They're gonna follow them, see where they are, you know. They see you out, they're gonna follow you. Stay back, you know, follow you all the way to your spot. You're gonna lead them right to the goodies. Then they're gonna go back and tell everybody where, you know, come on, let's go. We can go take this. There's only one guy, two guys, or four guys. Let's go. We can take this stuff for ourselves. Oh, it's gonna get bad. It's gonna get bad. Greed will take over. I mean, the first few hours of power, everybody will be helping everybody. Now, how many times you just gonna help? You just gonna stay out all night helping people? No, because some people after the first few hours, some people done figured it out. We're gonna have to start taking. This mess we might be dark for a long time. We might not have, grocery stores might not open up for a long time. The banks might not open. ATMs might not have any money restored in them for a few weeks. Oh yeah, it's gonna be some taking going on. Anyway, guys. Thanks for the thumbs up. Thanks for the likes, everybody. Like, share, subscribe. Yeah, they're really doing the job on my channel, man. They've actually been taking away subscribers from me. Yeah, I know I'm supposed to be farther along. My channel's been showing, when I go to my back end on my channel, I'm in 2,000 plus for 6 months or something. They won't give me my other viewers, man. They won't even answer me. That's why I hate YouTube. It's just New World Order. You know, a good guy needs to make a platform just like this, because it's a good idea. YouTube is a good idea, but it's horrible. It's run by the devil and the devil's imps. So we need someone can duplicate a YouTube-like platform. It'll be better, you know, where it's not all the censorship and all the cheating and, you know, stuff like that. Yeah, trying to take away subs and, you know, it's just a big fight all the time with the people at Google. Google owns YouTube. You know, Google is New World Order. So, really? They blocked Limbaugh? Wow. Yeah, YouTube sucks. Anything Google owns sucks, you know. But what do we say, man? It's New World Order. They're gonna be in control of the internet. They're gonna be in control of the currency, the cryptocurrency. They're gonna be in control of all the companies that are allowed to remain standing after this thing crashes. So we got to get away from them. You know, some good guys who know coding or know about this stuff. The time is now. You need to build another platform. I mean, you'd have success beyond belief. Hello, Cindy Hackett. Anyway, guys, yeah, censorship sucks. Yeah, they have to keep us in the dark so we won't know what's going on around the world. They don't want us to think for ourselves. They won't tell us, oh, Maduro's got weapons of mass destruction. Oh, Maduro gassed his own people. Oh, Maduro did 9/11. Oh, Maduro and Saddam Hussein. Maduro and Bin Laden. You know, all the lies. And people buy into it. Maduro bad. Maduro must go. Yeah. But prep and pray. Yeah. Anyway, guys, I guess that's it. Lord willing, we'll come back tomorrow with more updates. This week, the Ides of March is on the 15th. That's all I'm going to say. We know what's happening. Hello, Ray Salinas from H-Town. Blessings, blessings, blessings. Anyway, guys, I appreciate everybody for watching, man. I love y'all. Watch and pray. Study your word, because it's going to be your relationship to God that saves you, man. The government, but think about it, the government is the New World Order. They're going to try to make you turn in your stuff, you know. Go to the FEMA camps, you know. Get the new currency. Put it in your hand or in your forehead. All right. Peace and blessings, Jerry Rigger. Well, God bless y'all, man. Love y'all. Thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in. This is your host, Brian Anthony, with Beyond Babbitt. Over and out. Brian Anthony with Beyond Babbitt.